bodies don't just appear underground. They don't line up neatly. They don't wear numbered tags. And they definitely don't come back. So if dozens of bodies were buried beneath that house, there's only one question left. Who buried them? And why are they rising now? 3 days after the officer disappeared, the case was quietly shut down. No media coverage. No investigation. Just silence. But one person refused to let it go. Inspector Ravi. He had seen enough to know this wasn't normal. While digging through old municipal records, he found something strange. A file, unregistered, hidden, and stamped with a single number, 313. The file contained records older than the colony itself. Before houses, before roads, that land was empty. Except for one thing. An abandoned structure. No name. No official record. But locals used to call it the counting ground. According to fragmented notes, a group used to gather there at night. Not villagers. Not priests. Something else. They believed in a ritual of return. Every sacrifice was marked, numbered, buried, and counted, because when the count reached 0, something would come back. Inspector Ravi's hands trembled as he read further. The bodies found weren't random. They were part of a sequence. 313, 312, 311, all the way down. A countdown. And based on the bodies recovered so far, they had reached 1. At the end of the file, there was a final note. Handwritten, faded, barely readable. The last one will not be buried. It will walk. It will find the rest. And it will finish the count. Ravi's mind raced. The last one was never buried. It walks. It finds the others. It completes the count. He whispered one word. Bruno. That night, Ravi returned to the house. Alone. The air was thick. Heavy. The smell was unbearable. And there, in the backyard, Bruno was digging again. But this time, he wasn't alone. The figures were back. Dozens of them. Standing. Watching. Waiting. As Ravi stepped closer, he noticed something horrifying. Bruno's body was changing. His fur falling in patches. His eyes glowing brighter. His movements unnatural. And then he stopped digging and slowly turned toward Ravi, behind Bruno. The ground split open. A massive crack. Dark. Endless. And from within it, something began to rise. Not a human. Not a corpse. Something older. Something that had been waiting for the count to finish. And Bruno walked toward it, calmly, willingly, as if returning home. The next morning, the house was gone. Not destroyed, not damaged, just gone. As if it had never existed, except for one thing. In the empty field, fresh soil, and a new marking 314. If this part left you disturbed, don't look away now. Like, share and comment what you think that thing was. Was Bruno ever just a dog? Or was he the beginning of something much worse? And don't forget to subscribe to the 60-second scare, because in part 4, we reveal what happens when the count begins again.